Good day everyone. So this is my video report. My topic is part 7, which is guide thesis proposal writing and defense. So first is guide thesis proposal writing and defense, a structured guide to help students prepare, write, and defend a thesis proposal. So this presentation serves as a complete guide for students preparing their thesis proposal. It covers the important components of writing the proposal and helpful strategies for defending it effectively. And the goal is to make an entire process clearer, less overwhelming, and more organized. So next is, what is a thesis proposal? So a formal plan for research, explain what, why, and how, and serve as a roadmap for the study. So a thesis proposal is a formal plan for your future research. It outlines what you want to study and why the study is important and how you plan to conduct it. So the proposal helps your advisors and panelists assess if your topic is feasible and academically relevant. So think of it as your research blueprint. So next is the purpose of a thesis proposal. So show significance of your study, demonstrate understanding of literature, and explain methodology needs approval before research. So the purpose of your thesis proposal is to demonstrate your understanding of your research topic. It shows that you have reviewed relevant literature and thought through your methodology. Most importantly, it provides a basis for your panel to give approval before you begin data collection. This ensures your study is ethical, doable, and beneficial. So, next is part of a thesis proposal. So, muna siya ang main major parts of a thesis proposal. Muna siyang ang tan-awon jud sa mga panelists, which is ang introduction, statement of the problem, significance of the study, scope and delimitation, and research methodology. So first is introduction. So kabang taon sa jud ang introduction. So ang unod. So present the research topic, provides context for the study, explain why the topic is important, briefly introduces the research problem. So the introduction gives a brief overview of the topic and explain why it is worth studying. It sets the tone of the entire proposal. You must clearly present the situation or issue you want to explore. So this is where you begin convincing the panel that your topic is relevant and meaningful. So next is statement of the problem, or SOP. So di naman jud ka familiar naman din ng statement of the problem. So di mo kita makakandak if walay problem. So identifies the main issues the study will address, usually written in question form, includes general specific research problems. So this is one of the most important parts of the proposal. The statement of the problem, or the SOP, presents your main research questions along with specific sub-questions. And this question will guide your entire study, so they must be clear, focused, and aligned with your objectives. So make sure your questions are answerable through your chosen research method. So third is significance of the study. Explain who will benefit from the study and describes how the research will contribute to knowledge or practice. So in this section, you explain who will benefit from your study and how. This may include students, teachers, institutions, or future researchers. So the goal is to show the panel that your study will contribute something valuable, not just academically but also practically or socially. So next is scope of delimitations. Delimitations. Sayot na siyang sa PowerPoint. Defines the boundaries of your research, states what is included and what is not covered in the study. So diri, you explain the boundaries of your study, what is included and what is not covered. So this helps manage expectations and avoids misunderstanding. So be specific about the population, area, variables, and other limits. So this also allows you to just justify why certain aspects are not included. And last is research methodology. So muna na siya ang kuan niya. Muna sa research methodology, ang research design, respondents and samplings, of course, data gathering procedure, data analysis techniques, research instruments. So, today is how your research will be conducted, describes how your research will be conducted. This includes the research design, respondents, sampling techniques, mga research instruments, data gathering procedures, and method of analysis. So the panel will pay close attention to this part. So make sure your methods are appropriate and well explained. So muna to siya ang main major parts of a thesis proposal, which is the introduction, the statement of the problem or SOP, the significance of the study, scope, the limitations, and research methodology. So kini diri nga part is you need to study jud ani na part kay diri pod ang nga diri nga section is dara pod ang panel is diha pod sila say tawag ani muna ginang covers the main tawag ani nakalimot ko to sa. So, ang kaninga section is cover the main information your panel expects to see. So, next is arita sa tips for writing the proposal. So, first is be clear and concise. Yes, of course. Support claims with literature, follow formatting guidelines, avoid broad questions. So, good writing is simple and focused. Stick to your objectives and make your points clear. O diri pod is writing a proposal is takes planning and clarity. Keep your explanations concise and support your claims with literature. Follow your school's formatting guidelines carefully and avoid overly vague or broad statements. And most importantly, revise your work multiple times to ensure coherence and accuracy. So, ito siya ang tips for writing your proposal, guys. And next is preparing for the defense. Know your study well, create a clear presentation, anticipate questions, practice explaining methods. So, when you prepare for the defense, for your defense is kuan pod na di man nato malikayan nga na yun tayo mga nervous ta magpaan basta ana. So dili pod is para dili ka mo nervous is know your study thoroughly, especially the problem, objectives, and methodology, and create a clear and engaging presentation and practice your explanation and anticipate possible questions from the panel. The more familiar you are with your study, the more confident you will be during the defense. So, munto siya, guys. Stay calm lang dito, guys, when nanata diha sa kung ano nga mag-defense dita. And normal ra na siya, guys, but hunaw-hunaw ni mo nga malampos ako niya na. And then, during the proposal defense is be confident and professional. Answer questions directly and take notes on suggestions. So, diri po di ay sa during the defense is maintain professionalism and confidence. Speak slowly and clearly. When answering questions, be direct and avoid unnecessary details. Take notes on the panel's suggestions and do not hesitate to ask for clarification. Remember that the defense is not meant to intimidate you but strengthen your study. So, muna siyang during the proposal defense. And next is after the defense. So, revise proposal based on feedback, prepare for final submission. So, after na diri is so after the defense na review the feedback from your panel and make the necessary revisions to your proposal and ensure all comments and suggestions are addressed. So this will help prepare your study for approval and allow you to move forward with data collection. So, muna to siya guys ang akong part, and to sum up na lang sa tanan is when kuan ta sa mag-defense ta is we need to study jud guys, especially sa katong main parts of a thesis proposal is you need to familiarize tanan, and also mag-search pud ka og mga kanang tanaw ka sa YouTube to sa mga possible questions and usay ang minubuhaton, and also mag-study ra jud ka guys, imo jud siyang i-familiarize, imo siyang ilailahon ang mga nailahon nimo ang kanang usay ang katong mga introduction, ang basta katong 5 main parts of a thesis proposal. So that's all guys, I hope na namoy nasabtan, and thank you and keep safe everyone.